Hi everyone, I'm Apollonia Ponti. I am your dating and relationship coach, founder of ApolloniaPonti.com. I am your coach for you men to master your confidence, your attraction skills, and get that woman that you want. And in today's video, we are going to talk about how to get a girl's number. Now, I want to really start off with this. There is no right way or no specific thing that you're supposed to say or pickup line to get a girl's number. There's so many things and people out there saying that there's this specific thing that you need to do and you need to do it this right away. And if you're an introverted guy, this is going to be even harder for you. There is no such specific way and specific line to say to a woman when you get her number. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to get her number. And I'm going to give you some results. After you watch this video, I want you to try what I'm telling you. And it's something that is going to be very vital and improve your life overall in regards to getting and scoring women's number. So in regards to getting a girl's number, the first thing I want to really acknowledge in this whole thing is there's no boundaries in getting a girl's number when you're out, or no rules, what we may call it, right? Because of the fact that if you're out in a public scene, what makes you think that you could not approach a woman, right? We have to bring it back because online dating has taken over so much where people are not approaching everybody and everybody's in their own bubble and in their phone. And that's not what we're doing here, because I'm going to make you the man that's going to stick out from every other guy out there so you can score more women. So first of all, think about that and understand that there are no boundaries and there are no rules. Then from there, when you see a woman that you are intrigued by, I want you to look at her and make eye contact with her. And even if you can't get her to make eye contact with you because you can't see her, I want you to show her your confidence, your boldness. You're leading with assertiveness because you as a man go after exactly what you want. And that is something that women love. And I'm going to tell you why women love this is because we as women, and a lot of men coaches say that don't compliment women, don't make them feel this certain way, don't make them feel special. And it's all wrong. As a woman myself, even if I'm not interested in a guy, when he approaches me in that first moment, if he makes me feel special and compliments me possibly about what I have on or what I may look like and says I'm really beautiful, his name is Adam, what is your name, and gives me a firm handshake, not a light handshake, something firm, because that shows boldness, inner confidence, and goes after what he wants and is not scared to say, I saw you from across the street and I had to say something to you. I saw you from across the bar and I just couldn't help but notice how beautiful you are. That is something that captivates women, okay, men? Now, all of those BS advice out there to not compliment a woman when you first approach her is BS, because of the fact that women want to feel special. Women have this thing in their mind that they feel like they want to be the chosen one, right? And I want you to really understand this. Women get dressed up. Women look nice. Women love beauty. Women try to wear things to get sometimes attention, but sometimes the right attention, hopefully. And it's because this is what we are. This is beauty. Beauty is the essence of a woman. So when a man can compliment her beauty, it means the time and effort that she put in on that night out or that day that got her there was well received, and the time that she put into her beauty is a compliment to her because it's time that she's invested in herself. Women want to feel special because they also see that you are interested in them, and that's something that's very attracted to us. Now, the difference here is you don't want to feel you don't want to come off desperate. I think one compliment is great, and then going into a casual conversation, creating banter and some laughs here and there, and then just asking for the number. A lot of times what I've seen men do with myself and other women in general, and a lot of women complain about this, is they're there with their friends and they carry on with the conversation and they intrude themselves with their girlfriends and their group of friends for about 30 minutes, and we're like, okay, can you please just leave? I'm here for my friends. And you had an opportunity to possibly get her number. So that's why I say in a public scenario, especially if she's with a group of friends, maybe if she's alone, spend some more time with her, of course. But how often do you see a woman alone? And if she is alone, that's a primal time to really approach a woman and just talk to her. But other than that, what you want to understand is get a woman in the first 2 to 3 minutes, numbers in the first 2 to 3 minutes of approaching her. So get her number within the first, I say, minute to 3 minutes of approaching her. Create humor in that moment. So I talk about this in my M2 D formula in one of my videos, which I'm going to put here in my cards on how to do that. But it's important that you go in with assertiveness, okay? And you just go after exactly what you want and you tell her why her. And then from there, have some conversations about your area, where, you know, why you're here, things like that, what she does, yada, yada, and be like, okay, well, I would like to get to know you a little bit better. What do you say I grab your number and maybe we can make a date and have some lunch or dinner one day? Here's my phone. Why don't you put your number in it? And you literally hand her your phone and give her the opportunity to put her number in it. And then you get her number within 2 to 3 minutes and you walk away with your integrity still, and you move on and you go back to what you were doing with your friends and have some fun. And even if you're in the same vicinity, it creates tension because you have moved on after you gave her her number, laughing with your friends, having fun with your friends, this and this. And then finally you can plan a date with her within a day or two after. There's so much BS out there that you have to say this certain thing, you have to do this certain way. And all of the time, and I talk about this a lot in my boot camps as well when we do our pickup techniques, is just approaching women is with a hello is enough, guys. And I want you to really understand that women want to feel special. And just by you pointing her out of a crowd, approaching her and giving her a compliment, you are going to be so much more ahead of so many other men out there that aren't doing this because you're here in this video. There's so many men that don't have this opportunity, and then they don't use this opportunity to their advantage. And so women like me and other women out there don't get approached often because men are scared. And do you know how many opportunities men could have had with me if they just approached me? Because possibly I thought, he might be a good potential, but maybe he's not going to approach me. Yeah, you're probably thinking, why doesn't a woman approach me? Well, it doesn't happen like that, guys. So we can't, it's a masculine essence that a man brings. And I always say this, it's a dominant nature that the man does the approach and the woman receives. So if you're stuck in the world of why can't women approach me? Well, good luck, because you're going to stay there. So it's time to take the initiative. It's time to put these actions into work. My goal for you is, after you watch this video, I want you to challenge yourself to do what's comfortable or probably not comfortable. Get a girl's number, because you are going to stand out from a lot of men out there. I want you to approach her and feel confident within getting her number within 2 or 3 minutes. Now, I'm not to say that you won't be rejected and say that she has a boyfriend or so-and-so, because rejection is the ultimate indicator of success. And I want you to think of it like this. Why? Because when you are rejected, this means that you succeeded because of the fact that you conquered what made you uncomfortable in the first place. And if you can continue to do this, the rejection will not be uncomfortable for you, and your odds are that you are going to get so much more women and so much more numbers by approaching. And if you're rejected, don't focus so much on the rejection, focus more on how you initiated the conversation and what went well. But here's the thing, men, 8 out of 10 times I can guarantee. But here's the thing, men, 8 out of 10 times I can guarantee you, if you continue to approach women, it's like I'm telling you in this scenario, you are going to score women. I had this client, his name was Paul. Paul came to me and did a session with me because of the fact that he was having trouble approaching women. We looked into how much he was really trying to overcompensate in his insecurities and ignore them, because he hired another male coach that told him to basically ignore them and then just say these lines that are just diminishing women, and that's how he's going to get women. And women were appalled by this. So when he started working with me, we focused on that one reason why he was insecure in approaching women. We brought it to the forefront and we brought it to the root, and we explained the reason why, and I gave him some clarity around this. So I challenged him. He was kind of introverted, so I didn't want him going out to clubs and meeting women. I want him to go to a coffee shop, maybe a happy hour or something after work. So I challenged him to do this. Within that first week, he got 4 numbers, and he wrote me a long email and a detailed email telling me and explaining to me how much better and how much powerful that he felt. And it was so easy for him. Only if he looked at it like this. He faced some rejection along the lines. I think he told me he approached 8 to 9 women and he got 4 women's numbers. Guys, that's results. And he went on dates with 2 of them. So here's the thing, guys. You are your own enemy in this scenario. I want you to approach these women and tell me about it below. If you are finding it hard to approach women, try these techniques. And I also want you to go here. I want you to download my escalation cheat sheet to help you understand how to create banter, how to create sexual escalation, and how to pass women's shit tests when you are on a date with them. And when you do find some mutual attraction towards each other, so you can create that awareness and that sexual chemistry that won't put you in the friend zone and lead you into something more. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, I love hearing from you. Comment below, share your results below, and I want you to try this today. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.